AP damage though on the side of G2. Wow.
It's AP versus AD.
I'm really not a fan of this. Urgot is extremely strong. It's a lane that you can look to play around in the early game. Very little mobility on the side of the Rise. You also have a strong 2v2 with Solid Snake as well. Like, the ability to just run down onto the back line too.
Wadid now roaming into the mid lane to snag a cannon creep. You gotta respect that. Perks though could be in a bit of a tough spot. Level 6 comes in, trying to burn down Kotopaku, not even worried about the Wolf Ignite still ticking. First blood for Perks. They were all sitting there. That was a gentleman's agreement. Nobody was hitting anybody.
Drafting gods. G2 knew all along. A lot of action happening early on, and now again in the mid-max. Oh no! Kotopaku isn't quite able to land it. Oh, but Solid Snake has found Jankos.
Level 6 to level 4. Jankos just dies.
Easy pickup there for Solid Snake.
Solid Snake though. Gonna catch. Perks is there. Stun does connect. Perks is gonna dash over the wall.
No flash
over. No hesitation. Perks is immediately gonna get cut down, but the heal is there to back him up. Unstoppable, but burning, slowly ticking. Hjarnan with the 4-shot. Where's it gonna go? Doesn't need it. Perks takes it in the end.
More than enough, and now Renyu has even TP'd into the mid lane, and that's sieging onto this tier 2.
Threatening with a single use of the Flawless Duet, ready to throw out the second one. Just gonna move forward onto Perks. Doesn't want to risk anything. Relic is on the way in. Perks could potentially be in trouble, but Wadid is on the way in. That's enough damage. Shut down with the Void Seeker. 2 towers blown up in an instant from Infinity. They are on the road to taking us to a game 5 yet, but when it is, may try to make a play into the side lane. Kotopaku finds the stun, will commit. Now going to use the ultimate as well. Wonder just going to flash over the wall, but Kotopaku very much on the hunt. Continues to auto. Passive fully stacked. Wonder now running, trying to buy a bit more time. Phase rush is there. Kotopaku, what else have you got? Ward over the wall, not going to commit. Now the TP comes in on the top side. Relic going to commit onto Wadid. He's left all on his lonesome. They see the pressure point, they see the weakness, and it is Wadid, and they take him down.
And Infinity find themselves another kill.
Long, but a single minion left standing. I would say here to threaten. G2 may have to back off, but the wave is there to back him up, and Perks just constantly threatening Renyu. A lot of damage laid down. The snare is going to connect. Arce now trying to peel the rest of the team off. Waiting on those cooldowns. Renyu has to run the Tauren, maybe the sacrificial lamb, but Solid Snake here to turn it around. Kotopaku over the wall, but he's in the middle of 5 members of the team. All but set to die here. Kotopaku giving up his life for nothing. G2 with the pick. Realm Wolf now coming up. They want to extend this play. They know this is their advantage. Wonder looking to lock him up. Wonder looking to get something done. Arce may need to commit the ult here. Not going to use it.
So G2, they only picked up 1 kill, burnt a lot of summoner spells.
Infinity grouped up as 5, ready to force the fight. Perks looking for a flank onto the side. They've got a Renyu, Solid Snake. Where's the Tauren ultimate going to go? Kotopaku going to find the stun onto Wadid, forcing it now. Immediately trying to use the ult to lock in the members. Proactive use of the Tauren ult, stopping any recourse on the opposite side. Relic bringing the cow right into the chest. Little ground beat.
These 3rd items being worked on. 3 items have in fact been finished for Relic.
Ghost now burned. Immediately goes in onto Perks, forces Perks out of the fight. The Tauren ulti comes down, but they're going to burn him down before he gets a chance. Perk goes back and immediately in, looking for the opportunity. Pull back in the middle of the team, though that is the fear. Kotopaku now on the hunt for Wonder, wants to bring it back. The stuns are connecting. Jankos is getting cut through, but Hjarnan remains untouched. The 80 carry gone means Hjarnan may be able to turn this. The double, though, dropping in the meantime. Infinity desperate to turn this one back, but they've already lost the fight. The 80 carry is up. The curtains are here, and he's looking to call him right down onto the front line of Infinity. 4-shot going to connect. Has 2 more in the barrel, wants to take down. Relic wants to get this kill back, but it's just not going to happen. Hjarnan with a beautiful turnaround. Wonder they need to take this. Kotopaku, I don't know if he can outplay this one. The snare, the point and click, he takes him down. That's the double for Wonder. A beautiful turn for G2.
And G2 actually win the team fight. Starting off the Baron. Teleport is available for Wonder and the top laner.
Jankos is here, can throw a lot of damage down on the pit. 5k getting lower. Solid Snake wants to take this one down. Jankos is nowhere in the nearby area. Tauren ulti going to be used. They need to make it out of the pit as quickly as humanly possible. Both top laners TPing in now. Relic in the middle. Perks trying to find his way into the back line, but he takes so much damage back. He changes a beautiful Aurelia ult. Dash through, pull back. There's the fear. There's the reset. Oh my god! They're cutting through G2. Jankos can't even find a way out. Infinity destroy G2.
And this is what we were expecting from Infinity to get the collapse down onto the 2 remaining members. Now, G2 are able to get to the Infernal Drakes
first.
first.
Steal it, not going to be able to get it. Now he's locked himself in the pit in a bit of a tough spot here, but Renyu is pushing in, can't afford to go too far. Ulti's not going to connect from the Urgot, but they're chasing him down anyway. Wadid going to give up his life here in the exchange.
Lose the inhibitor as well. The base is exposed. Infinity on track to taking us to a game 5. The Nexus is in their eyes.
So many people would have chalked up game 1 to a slip
up. Up huge in this game and has really outperformed Perks. They are on track to take us to a game 5 as G2 look for that last-ditch effort team fight.
Perks, that was definitely a misclick. He did not want to go back into the middle of that team. Now comes the Tauren ultimate. Urgot going forward. A little more damage. He's going to be able to take out Perks. Shut down onto Kotopaku. Wonder now wants to turn it. This is the 2nd time Infinity even tried to fight under the tower, and it is the 2nd time G2 will look to rout them for their mistakes. Infinity backing off. Relic going to go down here. The GA procced. No other options as Perks just continues the hunt, taken out in the end. Not a single member dropping on the side of G2. Tower living as well. Perks wants to continue the push. The super minions are there on the top side. Slowly working their way through.
Okay, so I cast the Kirsten there. Just when I praised them, they get a bad team fight. Oh, Solid Snake! What are you doing?
He's gonna give his life here, but Hjarnen's already back. Predator's there. Perks just gonna take his time with this one. Is he fast enough? Relmore coming in. He may have killed Renyu as well. He's just gonna get knocked up and taken out. G2 kill everybody.
Oh, but they do end up losing both towers. Hjarnen's wave clear is not enough, so
flank, but he's been spotted on the side. Perks fearless. One mistake here could take him out, but now leaping forward, leaping into Hjarnen. Hjarnen now could be in trouble. The Tark ultimate coming out. Kotapaco on the backside. Unstoppable. They burned so much of the Tark ulti on nothing. G2 have peeled back beautifully and have not gotten anything. And Hjarnen, here come the curtains. Jankos ready to follow up if they can find anything greater. Priority in the mid lane goes to G2, but that is all in the fight.
What G2 need to do now is send Wonder to bot to try and clear out that wave before it gets too big, because Infinity, they know they have that wave and they're going to pressure with this Baron, but it's in complete darkness right now.
Relic needs to get out of here, though. If he goes down, it's going to be disastrous. The team fight, the follow-up from G2 could be everything. But the Baron's going to go down. They get it. They need to make their way out now. They cannot afford to die here. Jankos on the side, though, not going to let it happen. Kotapaco running with D trying to keep the fight going. Wonder on the backside. Everything turning against them. G2 firing back, finding their way back into the game on the back of this fight. Now cleaning up is the double drops for Wonder. Perks on the side, baiting Solid Snake. Another kill going over in the favor of Hjarnen. Everything falls apart for G2, and Perks just playing with his food, just buying time as they turn it back.
And when all was lost, when the Nexus was exposed for G2, they somehow find the miraculous fight. And now, with those death timers, G2 could potentially end the game.
He's going for the 1v1 against the jungler. Solid Snake trying. He's trying to get something back. He is going to be allowed to retreat, but he's just hitting a ward. He doesn't have the time.
They're doing this.
There's no way. They can just end it here. 18 seconds, 20 seconds, counting down. This is G2's timer to victory. This is their moment. Everything stood against them in this game, from the draft to the execution, but in the final moments, G2 make it count.
Unbelievable. They took one too many bad team fights. And G2 end up coming up clutch. You have to give props to that man on your screen. We said he had to carry. We said this guy has been playing extremely well this game. He has to be able to turn out these late game fights, and he was so pivotal. The amount of damage he was throwing out, his positioning, all came together to allow G2 to find the fourth game, and they will lock in a spot in the group stages at Worlds.